No. Hi everyone, it's Rendds back again. I wanted to show you all one thing that I was recently inspired to do. This idea was given to me in like the entire doll community by Aunt Picaro. She made a inspiration scrapbook for her doll stories from books that she found at thrift stores, and then she kind of cut and pasted images into, and I kind of did the same thing for one of my dolls. I'm actually working on like 3 of them right now, but this is the one that's the most complete, even though it's not really that complete. It is this Reader's Digest book. It's Life Beyond Death. Yeah, really interesting. It's kind of a cool book. Before I started like ripping into it, I thought it was interesting, but kind of got like these retro patterns in it. So this one is based off of Maya's story. Yep, my little baby. It's based off of his story, which isn't like 100% complete. And I believe the reason she said she was doing it is just to like find out more about their characters and their story. And I've always had somewhat of an idea of his story, but I can never like pin it down. He's had a lot of stories so far, and they've never really like stuck around exactly. So I was hoping with this one I could do something about it. I just wanted to stand up right there because he looks great. Yeah, I'll just show you a quick overview. Yeah, I'm gonna do something about this cover, but I really like this inside. I think it's kind of retro. Yeah, here's some pictures I printed out. And here's some found poetry like she was doing. A little forward. Maybe I'll read it. Oh, oops. Knocked him over, just hit him across the head. I think it's it's O death of heaven and hell in nirvana. Spurred, their hands are guided, the body they experience. All the thoughts and feelings of death around them, they were unconscious. For life, death, then at least the existence of the world. It doesn't mean anything to me, but it sounds cool, doesn't it? Especially when I'm like smiling like this. Here's another, oh my gosh, I'm gonna hit everything. Here's another spread. This is ink. I'd recommend maybe not using ink because it kind of warped the page. But I think it's really kind of beautiful the way it worked out. These are actually printed on sticker paper because I didn't want to have to glue everything in there. And I also wasted a lot of ink doing this, so. Here's another one with some more found poetry. I really like this page. I think I like a couple of the first pages, and then at the end, it kind of becomes a bit of nonsense. And definitely smells like Sharpie. Okay, try not to get the glare. They also have like a lot of weird photos in here to begin with. Yeah. This one is just blacked out. I couldn't figure out a photo to put on this side yet. Because I like the imagery of like there's a little person. You can see there's a little person walking through this little light. There's another one. I kind of like the bubbles, but I wasn't sure. But I tried to write all the poetry first. I just kind of took a Sharpie and blacked out words that I thought kind of connected and kind of made a story. I don't know if I'll keep it for his actual story, but I thought it was really interesting the way it came out. Yeah, here I'm talking about like the weird imagery, like what is that? What is going on here? Like it's kind of funny because I don't know, it's just interesting. This was made in like the 90s, 1995 I think, so the cheesiness is gonna be guaranteed. This one was an accident. I think I don't know if I wanted to blot out the entire page, but the ink just kind of spilled across on these little dots. I think I was just preparing to like black out the entire page. But I like the way it came out better like this. Underneath you can see these are the original images in the book. And I accidentally overprinted on this one, but it came out interesting. It looks kind of scrapbooky. Another one. I feel like this is more of like Maya's childhood. Like he's got egg tarts and I don't know what those are called. Little buns, little meat buns, flowers. Maya's kind of like my little moon boy. Well, any kind of imagery that has to do with moons, I always like to put it in there. And I also need to cover these with some kind of gesso or some kind of like medium, because they tend to smear. Like if you can go up close, you can see there's like little scratches in it. Yeah, kind of weird, but it's better than having to like glue the back, I think, every time. Some more poetry, more just blacked out images. I like this one. This one, it's really stuck together. It's kind of like the whiteness. I painted over this in white paint mixed with matte medium. Kind of gave it a weird look, but it tends to get stuck together really easily. Another one, another page. This, I think this has to do more with Maya's mom. Yeah. It says up here, holy men, the strict control of the body, the spirit quits the body, part of the soul taken spirit. I think it made more sense a couple months ago when I was first working on this. Yeah, and this one's kind of fun. I put glitter on a lot of this page so it shimmers. And then the pages get stuck together really easily, so definitely let it dry. Oh, that one's supposed to be on there. Yeah. And I like this one. I really like this page because it goes into a lot about reincarnation. And there's a little part in here about Buddhism. I believe it's Buddhism. Let me double check. It's kind of hard to read. Yeah. About we exist in a realm of illusion called Maya. And I was like, wow, shout out. Shout out, LOL, to Maya. I thought that was kind of an interesting thing I could put into his story about illusion and about maybe, I don't know, some illusion of life. But yeah, there's kind of some nice photos in here. I really want to get back into working on it, but I just haven't found the time yet, nor the inspiration. I have an entire, I'll be right back. I'll go get like the entire thing of paper. Okay, so this little like cookie tin of stuff, it's all full of photos, and like in here, a bunch of just stuff. Oh, there's a doll shirt in there. Great. This is the life of a doll owner. What is this? Okay. So I just kind of got some things in here. This one's just covered in gold leaf. I kind of like, even though it's kind of like really messy and they get really damaged, I kind of like how gross they are, because it feels like it adds a bit of ruggedness, a bit of grunge to the story. Yeah. Yeah, that's the right way to hold it. Yeah, so this is my little scrapbook for Maya. My little dolls. I really want to do like a comic about them someday. I have a couple pages worked out, but because I don't have a strong grasp. I don't have a strong grasp on the story yet. I feel like I can't say anything about it yet. And that kind of bugs me. So hopefully this thing will work out. Thank you, Anne Vaccaro, for the idea. I really love the way this is coming out. I really want to get back into working on it. I have so many things I want to do, but I don't have any time. Alright. So lots of love from Maya and me. To you. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. And here's a little update video. I worked on a bit of it a couple nights ago, so here's the updated page with the Maya is an illusion kind of text. But anyways, thank you for hanging out. Love you. I'll see you later. Bye bye.